So if video is playing too fast, you can adjust the speed by clicking here at the setting, go to the speed and choose the speed that you like. This is for the faster and this is for the slower. And here you can see that it's a lot more slower than before.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna show you how I made this little golden fish. No, it's a goldfish. Yeah, he's so fast. I made it in one go, so you can also make it in one go. He's fast, easy, he's cute, and I'll try. I know I didn't upload much of the crochet videos lately because I've been procrastinating on many things I have, and I still got a ton of book to read before the open semester comes. And I'll try my best from now on to put more of the small things like this, the small project, so I can make it faster, quicker, and I can upload it to the channel more. Okay, no more talking, and let's get started. And first we're gonna start with a hook, my usual hook 3.5 millimeters, and my usual yarn. And first we're gonna start with 6 single crochet into a circle, and you can do magic ring, or you can follow me by starting with 2 chains. So I'm gonna do 1 chain, 2 chain. Is it? Okay, 2 chain, and then 6 single crochet into the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 single crochet, and pull the hole tight. Put the yarn tight to close the hole here. I hope the light is okay. I have like 3 lights around me because now it's the night time and I'm really afraid that you cannot see the yarn. Okay, we got 6 single crochet now, and then we're gonna do slip stitch on the first chain. So we do a slip stitch here, slip stitch, and then 1 chain and 2 single crochet into the same stitch that we do slip stitch earlier. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 2 single crochet each all around for 6 times. So we already done the first one, so this is the second increase. So some people call 2 single crochet into the same stitch as an increase, which I find is easy because it's shorter. So we have the second increase, the third increase, so 1 and 2 into the same stitch, and 4, 1, 2 for the 4th, and 1, 2 for the 5th, and the last one for 1 and 2. And we slip stitch here if you cannot find this stitch, but it should be obvious because you can see it like this, it's not, you can count back for 12, so we count this as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So this is the first stitch of round 2, which is where we're gonna do the slip stitch to close the round. Now we slip stitch, 1 change, and the next round will be 1 single crochet and then increase. So we 1 single crochet into the same place that we do slip stitch, and then we increase 2 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 and 2, and then 1 single crochet and increase in the next stitch, so 1 2. Do this for 6 times or until you meet the end of the round. So 1 and 1 2, 1 single crochet, increase for 1 and 2, 1 single crochet. Always prepare your yarn so you don't have to pull it like me. And then increase 1 and 2, 1 single crochet and increase 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and now we close the round with slip stitch at the first stitch of the round, slip stitch, gonna have a circle like this, 1 chain to start the next round, and we start at the same stitch that we do slip stitch. So we do 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitch, so we can do 1 and the 2, 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitch, and then we do increase here, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 and 2. So we do 1 2, then increase 2 in the same stitch, then 1 2 and 2 in the same stitch, 1 2 and 2 in the same stitch, and repeat until we reach the end of the round. 1 and 2 and increase, 1 and 2 and 2 single crochet into the same stitch, then you slip stitch here at the first stitch of the round to cross the round, and then 1 chain to start the next round. You can skip the slip stitch and 1 chain here, just do it in the spiral as how to do. It's okay, and use the, what is it, the stitch marker to mark the round. I don't like to use the stitch marker, to be honest, so I do it round by round, and easier when you have to do color changing. And the next round will be 3 single crochet and then 2 into the same stitch. So we do 1 2 3 and increase, 2 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 2 3 and increase, and 1 2 3 and increase into the same stitch, 1 and 2 3 and 2 into the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 2 into the same stitch. And I think you can see the pattern now, right? First we do 6 single crochet, and then we increase all of them, and then 1, then increase, and then 2, then increase, and then 3, then increase. So if you want it to be bigger, you can go 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, as big as you want. But I'm gonna finish the side as 3. So this is number 3, and then increase here. So I'm gonna do a small one, so you don't go that far. You can go as big as you can. Normally it starts like this for most of the dolls. And next, for the next couple of rounds, you're gonna do 1 single crochet into each stitch. So it's gonna be 30. I think it's gonna be 30, right? It's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 single crochet all around for a couple of rounds, which will be right on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's good to count how many stitches you have on the round in order to check if you increase it properly or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think I skipped some number. So okay, 29 and 30, and slip stitch to cross around, one change, and repeating it more. And I will come and talk to you again when I finish this round. Now it should look something similar to this after you finish round 10. And for the next round, we're gonna do 3 single crochet and then 2 single crochet 2 together, or SC2 GOG. So single crochet into the next 3 stitch. So 1, 2 and 3, and then we do single crochet 2 together. So we hook this and hook another, the next one, and then we do 2 together and 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next 3, and then we 2 together again, 1, 2 and together. And some people call this a decrease because you decrease the stitch around in the round. Yeah, so do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet and 2 together, or decrease and decrease, 1, 2, 3 and decrease. So 1, 2, 3 and SC2 together, and 1, 2, 3 and SC together, 2 together, and slip stitch to close the round. And for the next stitch, for the next round, we're gonna do 2 single crochet into the next 2 stitch, and then we do 2 together again. But this time I'm gonna make it a little bit different so instead of put the hook through both of the loop like usual like this, I'm gonna put it only at the back loop only. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So I'm gonna put it, this is the front and this is the back. I'm gonna put it here between and only work at the back. So 1 single crochet and only work at the back, 2 single crochet, and now we're gonna decrease, or 2 together, also at the back, 1 and 2 together. For this round we're gonna work only on the back loop only. And okay, let's continue. I hope you can see it clear on the camera. So 1, 2 and 2 together, and 1 and 2, then 2 together, one and 2 single crochet, then single crochet 2 together, one and 2, then 2 together, or decrease, however you call it, and 1, 2 and 2 together, and slip stitch to close the round as usual, and 1 chain. So because we do only work on the back loop only, so this will have like a little line happen here, and it will push it, and it will make this area that we're gonna decrease, that we're gonna close it, lay flat. And at this point you can stuff some fiber, but I'm gonna stuff it after the next round. So the next round will be 1 single crochet and then 2 together. Now we're gonna crochet normally through both of the loop. So 1 single crochet, 2 together, 1 single crochet and 2 together. Go all around. 1 single crochet, 2 together, 1 single crochet and 2 together, 1 single crochet and 2 together, and 1 single crochet, 2 together. And before we slip stitch too close to round, I'm gonna stuff some fiber. So when you stuff the fiber, be generous and stuff a lot. Like this one is this side, and I think I'm gonna put more than this. If you put it too little, when you watch it or when it get older, it's gonna, like, your dolls cannot hold shape. So you have to push it quite a lot. Like some people only add this, and when you buy it, and you know, after maybe 1 or 2 months, the fiber will clump together, and then they turn into something that cannot hold their shape properly anymore. So you have to stuff it quite tight, and make sure you spread it equally throughout. So if the fiber is dense only in one place, they can make the doll like look mischief. Sometimes it's like, you know, when you see some people make a doll and the doll look like not into a symmetrical proportion. That's what happens when they don't stuff the fiber equally. And stuff it. Make sure you put it around. And yep, I think it's enough. And close the round. So we're gonna close the round. One change. For the next round, it's gonna be two single crochet together all around for 6 times. So 2 together. Make sure you make it tight, or it will leave some hole happening here. So make sure it's tight when you close your work like this. So 2 together, and 1 and 2 together. Use your middle finger to push the fiber inside, so when you hook the yarn, you don't hook the fiber out. And together. 1 and 2. One and 2. And close it. Slip stitch to close the round. the yarn, leave some length of yarn so you can sew some imperfect things that happening. Okay, so if you have like a large visible hole, you can use the tail here to sew them to close properly, or make it look more neat. And squeeze it a little bit to spread the fibers around, try to make it look as circle as you can. And because we do the back loop only here, so this one is gonna be easy to push back, and when you put it on the floor like this, it can lay flat and not wiggling around like this size. So I'm gonna sew the hole close. So close, and if you have any big hole here, run the yarn through it and make it look smaller. Okay, and this is also kind of secure the yarn and make the end safe in there. And now we got the body of a goldfish. Next we're gonna do a tail. So for the fish tail, I'm gonna start with, can you see it? I'm gonna start with 4 chain. So 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 and 4. So it's 4 chain, and then do triple crochet. So we wrap this 2 times on the hoop and put it on the first chain here. Do a triple crochet, hook it through, and hook through 2 at a time. So 1 and 2 and 3. So now we got 1 triple crochet. I'm gonna do this for 4 in total. So second triple crochet, and the third triple crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and 4 triple crochet, and then 3 chain, 2, 3, then slip stitch at the first chain again, slip stitch here. You can do the magic ring if you prefer. You can make this like the first chain that I use here with a magic ring if you prefer that, and then we do 3 chain, 1, 2 and 3. So you're gonna do this again. So he gonna have 2 fin tail or tail fins. Yeah, you're gonna have 2 fins for his tail, and 4 triple crochet into the same place. So 1, 2, 1 triple crochet, 2 triple crochet, 3 triple crochet, and the last 4 triple crochet, and then 3 chain and slip stitch at the first place. Leave some length of yarn for sewing and cut it. And by the way, for this, if you wrap the yarn all around like this, you can get a mini bow. But today it's gonna turn into a goldfish tail, so I'm gonna put it like this. It's gonna look like this at his back, something like this. Okay, let's sewing this into the place. Sewing this into the place. Make sure everything is tight. Anywhere you want. I think it should be somewhere around here. I'm gonna put it around here. And sewing them. Sewing it to get into the piece. You can put the tail on, where is it? Here. You should put it here on the seam that you do the slip stitch and one change. You know, if you don't do it properly, they can visibly see as a seam, and you can put the tail here to cover that. And overall it look okay by now. Run the stitch a couple of times to secure the yarn, and then put it through the body and get up on the other side. Other side, then just simply cut the yarn. This will secure it inside. It's really hard to fall apart if you're sewing them. And for this one, you can sew it, or you can use a crochet hook to hook it inside. And our goldfish have a little tiny tail. And next I'm gonna do his fin on the side, and the fin is simple, so you do the same as when you do the tail, but instead of making two of them, you just make one. So we're gonna start with, where's the middle? We're gonna start with 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna start with 4 chain again, and 4 triple crochet into the first chain here. So 1, 2, oops, and 3. 1 triple crochet, 2 triple crochet, and 3 triple crochet. It's just the same as the tail. If I do it too fast, you can rewind to the tail part. It's literally the same. Or you can set it on the YouTube playing speed, and then finish it with 3 chain at the same place and cut. Okay, now we got his fins, and the fin will be, you can put it here like this, or you can put it here like this. Like, this really depends on how you want your goldfish to look like. Here, maybe around here. Yeah, I think so. I think it's around here is cute. Like slightly bend toward the lower. And leave some length of yarn, cut it, fasten off, and make another one. The same thing. And another one. So you got 2 pins. Before I sew in the pins, I'm gonna make his eye. So you can. I don't have to make an eye. I have a plastic eye. And you know, I've always forgot that I have a plastic eye. And actually I have several sizes of it. I have a smaller one than this, but I think the bigger eye is cuter. Now choose the size that you think is better. Yes, the bigger one is cuter. I'm gonna put maybe here. Before you sew it, you have to like try to figure it out which is the best place to put the eye. And if I look from this, oops, no, it's falling. So if I look from the side, I think around here or around here will be good. So I will pop it in for a moment, and from this side try to make it symmetrical. I put it on this roll like this. I think it's here, and you do it up. You look from it from the, what is this, like from the upper view, if it equal left and right. I think it's quite equal, for the fact that I squeeze the eye that is lost its shape a little bit. Yeah, I think it's equally, and from the front side is also good. Okay, I'll put the eye ears here. Put the eye here. This one is here. And this one. Make sure you have open it a little bit so you don't, so you know where your intention is. And maybe, okay, if you have a stitch marker, you can use stitch marker to mark. But if you are like me who don't want to buy more things, you can use just a safety pin to mark where you want to put the eyes in. And the best way to sew the eye, to make the eye strong, you know, sometimes the eye is the first part that falling off the doll, is to use the here. Before you sewing his fin, you sew the eye first and then back to sewing his pin, so you have like a double secure for the eyes, so it's not gonna fall apart. Believe me, I throw my dolls in washing machine without anything cover them, you know, just throwing them in there, and everything intact, nothing fall apart, which I'm also surprised. Then I realized that some others people does fall apart. So just make sure that you're sewing them like securely throughout, so nothing falling apart. And here we're gonna sew it. Should be like this, like this. I'm thinking, should I show the right side or should I go for the wrong side? I think I'm gonna go for the wrong side. And if you're new to crochet, so this one is the right side, the side that you crochet and you face to it, and at the back we call it the wrong side. You can show either way. This is the right side. Some people push the wrong side out and put the right side in, so it depends on your preference. Whatever you do, nothing wrong here. Just do it the way you want. And yep, here I'm sewing fin, so not falling. I'm gonna put it one, so the fin is here and not falling apart. No, maybe another stitch, no, it's falling. Okay, another stitch, and then run it through the hole that we want to put the eyes. And put it inside and back to the fins again. Make sure the yarn is tight, and sewing them, and you can kind of go back. You have to remember where the hole of the plastic eye is, you know. Run back and put it here, and put the needle through the holes again. Keep securing it more. And now you can sewing his fin normally, and his eye is not gonna falling that easy anymore. Sewing the fin. And this tail is really in the way, so I'm gonna hook it inside. And we're done for the first fin. Yes, he look very cute now. And for the next one, repeat the process again to sew another side. And as you can see, I tied the knot here to make sure that it's very secure. Right here. Also for the fin, try to make it like as symmetrical as possible. And it should be here. Sewing. Okay, and go for the eyes. Here. Should I make this the upper fin? Yeah, let's make another fins for him. So the fins here at his head. I don't know what it's called in English. So I'm gonna call it the upper fin because it's in the upper side. So I'm gonna do, let's see, 4. Yeah, let's go 4. 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit of yarn. 4 and 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So 1 single crochet, half double crochet into the next stitch, and half double crochet, and then double crochet into the next stitch. I think this should be fine, like here, small one. Yes. Leave some length of yarn, cut it, fasten off, and sewing that. Oh, I should leave some more. It's okay. So I'm gonna put it here at the middle like this. Okay, I left a little bit too short for the yarn, but it's okay. And I'm reaching a memory limit right now, only 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna quickly, so it can be finished, like it can be done here. Our goldfish done all in one color. You can add a pink cheek for him if you want, and yes, I love it. He's very cute. You can put it on the ground and put it on my fingers so you can see it. But I'm gonna give him a keychain here. So if you wanna give him a keychain like I do, leave more yarn than this. I'm gonna sewing more after I finish this video, but this time I'm gonna just using what I have here. So I prefer sewing on the keychain like this rather than using a metal loop on this end, because sometimes the metal loop just slip it and you lost your doll and you still got on and you only got the keychain left on your back, and it's very sad when that happens. So I prefer sewing on the keychain. It's more secure, and try to secure the end, the shorter end. It's really hard. Okay, they should be fine. Can go, yes. And okay. Now it's done. Yes, I'm still got a little bit of time left. Our goldfish is done. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click like and comment down below of any videos that you want to see. I note everything down, even though I didn't do it as fast as you think. It's gonna be years from all of the cues that you request in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching, and if you still don't subscribe, please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon so you don't miss any new update from this channel. And from now on, I'll try my best to post more videos, and videos will be like this, that I just talk and crochet at the same time. There's gonna be no voiceover for the crochet videos because it takes too much time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you again next time. Bye.